those trackers and a lot of these VCT
get dropped as keiko comes away with a second. Rarga now dead. Lysoar able to peel back a single kill as Brock will fall. Just quickly trying to scale in around the back here at Art. Goes into the cosmic form though, and the timing is just so catastrophic. Keiko finds that third. NoMan trying to stay dialed in on this angle. The Thorn's going to be popped. Mada's just boxed into the corner. Still down on the floor.
The run. Yes, Brock has been tremendous throughout all of stage one, but keiko came alive as Americas went on. And this is him. He wins this round for them. This is a great read in some ways from XLG. They get a couple early kills and they want to try to just shut the door on the round, but keiko had other thoughts. And then they use that Nightfall, and Rarga reads that really well. He understands that Nightfall didn't hit anybody. There's a possibility they get behind me, and he reads it, but then keiko just there to clean up the mess. Blade Storm again, but
Still does have that haunt available, but he sends it out early before the exec has really come through. Saturate over to the stairs. The dive in from Mada. Gets the spot out here. Wants to try to go ahead and pick apart this final kill. Will be able to do it as WSLEO gets taken down. Re-swings back into the site. They're just not really paying attention to him. He's able to find a second, but Lysoar and NoMan able to peel back a little bit of the pressure, but now it'd have to be a monstrous clutch from NoMan with these knives in hand. Swings out, finds the burst, gets back around the wall, looking for that kill on Mada, but he cannot find it. Mada collecting 3 as NRG lock up a lead at the half, 7-3, and potentially could balloon this up to 9.
This wall here just doesn't really give a lot of space. The Cosmic Divide sort of cuts XLG off. They don't have much information. They're just trying to flood through the choke. And
he can't hit me when I do that, bro. You can't hit me. You can't hit me like this.
I don't think he can hit him.
I'm not so sure. He seemed pretty confident, but now you're back into the ult cycle for NRG.
2 more rounds to be played. Steel Garden now to be invested here as happywei desperately trying to backpedal out, survives with 15 health. NRG able to try to push forward and take control of this site, but WSLEO, he's got that Odin and he's using it against Brock. Brings it back into a 4v4, but the spike now in play. NRG looking for this 8th round win. XLG needing to get this retake going, but if you're just going to continue to spray and pray and be rewarded for it, then hold down M1, Leo. Push out over the top, but keiko, oh, they all just line up for him. Looking for the 4K, now needs it. Flash set up, they're swinging from Rarga, and he will be able to sit him down. Diffuses in at XLG. Rescue the half by getting up to 5.
I mean, this is so encouraging to see XLG shooting their way out of some bad situations. The early pressure that NRG is able to create there, really brilliant. They know that they've got happywei isolated. This is really solid stuff. Again, they're using that little timing window they have off the back of the smoke to get underneath Mada. And this is a huge win for XLG because, again, going back to their domestic, kind of appearances that they had, the operator was often where they started to stumble on their attacker side. Going up against it seemed to cause them problems. Here, they had a game plan early to shut it down. Now, yes, there's enough money, again, for NRG to buy into it. But signs of life. And
down, Scuba unable to find anything at all as NoMan just sprays and prays with that Spectre. And point blank is going to be favored every single day of the week. They're looking for back-to-back flawlesses. Won't be able to get it. keiko will find one, but that's a 2-0 start for XLG.
Gotta like what you're seeing so far. These reactive plays that XLG has here. happywei not going to stick around too long. Doesn't give up his life early. Waits for the reinforcements. Confirms that they're going to be coming his direction. The quick rotates come through. The wall comes in to cut apart NRG. And then XLG going to combine forces to seal the deal on that one. You only lose 1 player there. Just NoMan in the round. So you're going to be coming through with a couple Bulldogs, a Spectre, a Marshall, Sheriff for happywei.
There's a Brock taking this fight. Narrowly will lose it. Rarga with the Outlaw finds keiko. And now it is down to Ethan, and he won't be able to get it started. A second for Rarga, a 4th for XLG.
This one felt a little bit more uncomfortable because even though Lysoar's got that anti-raise spot, he gets kind of stuck in no man's land underneath all these smokes. trying to find a way to get involved because his teammates are there, but then they're able to get a pause on the round, able to get their pieces into place. And eventually, XLG fights their way through. WS Leo continues to thrive, as he always seems to on this map.
But if Leo is able to find an elimination, we'll give him that Nightfall. As Spike going to be committed to, and the spam out. That's going to be the kill found. Ethan going to be taken down. Showstopper is there, but it will not fly. happywei has the shutdown, and look at where the Spike is. I think Mada had collected it off the corpse, and he just absolutely shipped it into no man's land. XLG. Once again, shutting down NRG, who cannot even buy a round win thus far on Lotus.
Well, and it's a beautiful little setup they have here because they're going to get the information onto the players that are on top. The showstopper gets ripped, and the Lysoar paranoia is perfect. It hits Mada so he doesn't see happywei up on the Raptors. Beautiful coordination from XLG. They look so comfy with this comp on this map. And NRG just going to continue to dig into this C well, seemingly.
Approach, but ultimately we'll have to give up some space, just pulling back, waiting for the reinforcements to arrive. Meanwhile, Mada going to be spotted out by that dart. He's trying to take a timing, but he's just going to be met with death as happywei again is able to find Ethan. He has sight lines on your plant spot. You cannot commit. It is a flawless round as XLG move up 6-0.
Now you start to wonder if we're going to see both NRG timeouts in this first half. Oh, the wall too to tee him up. You know, you think about some of these Rarga walls on this map, like Minnie was talking about at the desk, a lot of it's these like kind of cheeky C-hit walls where is he going to come up with it, is he not? Will he, won't he? But then they've got some of these backside walls that are going to give you that height, to give you that extra little bit of vision. They're continuing to set this 4-1. I mean, they're happy to play this game. Go ahead, NRG. happywei isn't giving anything up on the
He's been
the
good
C side.
for 2 every single time at least.
He's playing it perfectly. So this time appears to be a little bit more of a fake, but a little bit of a test here for Scuba. WS Leo just going to throw the Prowler and back off.
You still have this barrier mesh set up on the exit from A, so that allows you to lean in towards B a little bit more as that gets ready. He invested, is able to find one, but the cleanup can be there as they will break Mada out of jail.
Ooh.
2-player advantage.
Lysoar?
Lysoar is in spawn. He has killed one. The spike is now on the floor. The paranoia is going to go through. It connects onto at least 2 players. And answering paranoia back, he tries to TP out, repositions beautifully. Gets himself tucked into another corner. He is buying so much time and attention at the moment as NRG, they have to flush him out. They finally will be able to do so, but at cost, players get taken low. Connecting, with the kill not found. Scuba does manage to stay alive, but it's 24 seconds remaining as they frantically push their way back towards C.
There's a res available here for Rarga, so they can get another player into this.
Why destroyed?
As happywei now to try to hold the line. Opts to go for the clear on the haunt. Re-swinging around, but NRG are just kind of dancing around this and able to avoid capture until Brock gets caught. happywei able to find a second, finally will be felled. Scuba comes away with that elimination, but the pit now going to be committed to. NRG know that they need to claw back every single round that they could possibly get, but for now, the spike plant going to be interrupted as Ethan will fall. Keiko keeps it in with a 2v2. As players look to
Shadows traveling.
Smoke cycled in and Lysoar trying to get this hold to hap, but Scuba is so damn fast to rotate around the back. He's just going to be sticking forward, and he should be served up on his own. No! He just holds it! An unbelievable Red Bull clutch! As Lysoar says, I do not fake!
That is stellar thinking with the smokes there.
Absolute insanity!
Woo, that shot! Oh my goodness!
Kong has... Considering that peek out, they will be able to quickly dispatch that wall. Oh my god, NoMan. A bold push forward. Still is able to find that headshot before getting taken down, but WS Leo eliminated at the same time off screen. Keiko immediately scaling forward, is already arrived at the spike. The spam through the box is trying to flush out Lysoar, but will not be able to get that wall bang. And now NRG in pole position and get this retake. Is happywei It's completely zoned out. Will eventually down to one. Mada collects a second. And it's got to be a 1 HP clutch that he cannot find. NRG! They are world champions for a reason. They rally back into LOTUS. And they take down XLG 13-11.
Time and time again, this team shows you that they have the best mental, the best resilience on the planet. Doesn't matter what the score